It is TV powered by World Sports Betting. It is times.co.za. It's a catch-up game on the weekend of Ikaling Knockout. It's TS Galaxy nil, Kaizer Chiefs nil. We are at half-time. We've got Vilagazi and we also have Junior Kanye as well. Before I start with it. So it's actually a very big weekend in the sport of Formula One. You guys see me with my headphones on.
I know.
It's the last day.
I know.
It's the last day of the World Championship.
Yeah.
Any of our viewers who cares about Formula One, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, and Lando Norris, number 1, 2, 3. There's 7 laps left. If it stays the way it is, Lando Norris from England will win his first World Championship. But anyways, back to the football. I could not miss this one.
Yeah.
I didn't get distracted when I'm watching football, but I'm keeping an eye on this one. The first half for you, Mr. So, how are you seeing it? Sure.
What a first half, especially from Kaizer Chiefs side, where I think they look better in the midfield. They can play, they can control the ball, they can pass each other. They look like a team that wants something out of the game. But when they get to that final third, I don't know what can I do on the left side. Mr. K, when you want a space, you force an opponent. You put him in an awkward position so that you create the space that you want. So Umtu is a right footer. He's playing on the left. So if you need to go inside, take him first to your left side so that as he moves towards your left side, he creates the space that you are looking for. But now Umtu, he just get the ball, immediately wants to go in there. And this guy is still here. So there's no way. There's no way. So he needs to control the ball, take him on your left side. While he's moving towards your left side, he's creating the space that you're looking for. So that when you push the ball on the right side, he's going to remain here on the left. Then you've got all the angle to see the ball and take a shot.
Yeah. In terms of a flow your game, who looks dominant, who looks better in the first half, who deserves something in the first half?
Look, Chiefs, I think they deserve a goal. Actually, they scored a goal.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the assistant
100%
referee.
they scored.
Why he said it's an offside, because looking at the, one thing that I like about that field is that there's lines there. So the lines, they're showing you that this one is in, this one is out. So the line showed that he was inside. This one, the left back of TS Galaxy, he put him Silva in, and I don't know why he said it's an offside. But good also to see Vilagazi is trying, taking some shots, trying to have some combination play.
The one thing you picked up when we were speaking about it is that for a change, it shifts in your opponent, I'm a striker out to worry about.
Yes.
And maybe that is a difference as well.
That's one thing that TS Galaxy, they've realized the last 3 minutes. That's why you see them now, they can knock the ball, because they've seen that, they've got these 2 guys here. So one of the defensive midfielders must come here so that we can have a sweeper. Then we can have an extra number to play when we win the ball at the back. So that's why the last 3 minutes, I think TS Galaxy come back to the game, they can knock the ball around. Now they find themselves in good spaces.
In terms of it was surprising for me to see TS Galaxy being this poor. They, of course, last 5 minutes, knocking the ball around, as you say. But were you shocked when Ogbabona, was it more not a good warm-up, a stage because Gwele Stadium, or is it Chiefs being good?
No, Mr. Gill, I think they were surprised by how Chiefs is approaching the game to play 4-4-2, a typical 4-4-2, because I don't think that TS Galaxy expected that. And now when they see how Chiefs are playing, to say they've got wingers, they've got 2 midfielders, they've got 2 strikers, how can we deal with that? And I think it shocked them. And that's why it was so difficult for them to get their feet, because now they don't understand whether Chiefs is still going to move, Mtu's going to come inside and place number 10 and allow that with Ulonduza and Umako to use it. How are they going to play? Or Umako is going to place number 10. They were confused. That's why it was so difficult. And now, while they're still confused, Chiefs now they're creating chances. It was just a matter of time for them to put the ball in the net. Unfortunately, when the man is down in football, you need to kick him.
And if you give them a chance to team talk a coach, the
Especially-
game might be different in the second half.
Especially the
Because there
last
was
3
only
minutes.
one winner in the first half.
Especially the last 3 minutes when they regain that confidence, then they should be worried the Kaizer Chiefs.
Because I
now
think
go
this
to the second
happened in a game against Uatazwane or Mazulu.
Yes, yeah.
And I said this that Niggas Uatazwane the chance you go to it's 1-1 at halftime.
Yeah.
And you were so dominant and you
You've
were
got-
all over them. You give them a chance to plan, to regroup.
Yeah.
Then they come back in the second half and then nothing happened. I think Chiefs didn't score
Yeah.
the winner in that game and
Yeah.
so maybe something similar. You deserve to win the first half as Chiefs.
Yes.
You give the team a chance to go to halftime at 0-0. You give them all the confidence in the world.
Yeah, you don't, Mr. Kyo, I don't know. When they create chances, they need to punish. That's one thing that is worrying me in our league, that team. When teams making mistakes, they don't get punished. And then now, when they come back, then they punish you. Then you will come back and say, hey, we didn't have luck and all of that. But you've created chances, you didn't punish them. You need to punish them so that they must know that they don't have to make mistakes. You make mistakes, you must get punished.
All right, there you go. Thank you so much, Mr. So-and-so. We want to say thank you to 2,000 people watching us on our Facebook and close to 1,000 people watching us on our YouTube as well. We hope you're enjoying the game. Not much action, but yeah, if there was one team that should have won in the first half at least, it was Chiefs. Junior, your summary of the first half. I want you to look at the midfield. There's a combination there, Umabua and Nomatlo. Who's defending, who's attacking, and is it working?
Yeah, ngicela nami ukhuluma after game.
Sure.
I think everybody come to the party, especially side in the Kaizer Chiefs. Everybody come to the party. They're playing very well, very very good from Kaizer Chiefs. This is the first time after Skate City. Baqala complementana, like players complementing each other. Well done in the midfield. Mabuyi banike enye dimension ngishilo last time. Like I said, he can play as a defensive midfield.
Sure.
We are going structure whereby they were competing. Anywhere they could play you with Sundowns. If they say we don't have a right wing back, Ilimele Umrena, Ulimele, Mabuya Kode, he will go. If he's not gonna go, he's not gonna play anymore. I think psychologically he's prepared to Mchita. He can play. That's why it is coachable. Technical, very good. He's a well-traveled player. Anyway, we have my respect. United, he went to Sundowns, Bafana player, experienced player. Their position very most nami ngengabona. Abantu that they're doing so well, they are experienced players. Very composed. Was a balance game Chiefs. He hardly lose the ball. Decision making, something else. He was a break my window. Well done. Also Matlo. Good pass, Mchita. I told him to good run, cut her in. Into kumele azenze lezi
It was a
regular.
1v1.
Not
He
once.
should have scored that.
No, sengisho le bhola leli bamphase lona. Not umuntu lo Silva, I mean to say. Le
Actually,
umuntu
umatlo ubaphase ka-2
No,
abantu.
it's-
Naleyo yokuqala nayo umthole 1v1.
akusumatlo lo mphasile, it's this boy uvilakazi lolibambe ngo left diagonal umuntu wa receiver. There was somebody and then was amgul cheaper la phumela wide. Just sit now.
Was it not Matlotso?
Now
At the
nguvilakazi
beginning,
now.
okay.
It's Vilagazi on the
Sure.
on the right hand side cutting in. So I think umtu lapha he was concerned about the opponent. You concerned about the opponent, just finish, my brother. Leave this guy. If he foul you, Magak it's a foul. When I've
a penalty,
concentrated
right,
just
right.
to score, finish. Focus with Nyakora, I mean. I don't care about this guy. My when to a ball, also this guy. Very gonna miss. But well done, I love these two right to two. The way it just Galaxy, it's approaching him come 4-4-2. I think they went back to old whatever fashion they are. Cheese basically 4-4-2 or 4-5-1. This is how they were approaching games. Ucholo ukuthi kuba number 10, false 9, a second striker. Ungasazi ukuthi umakebani. Ngoba now this defender, two center backs, left and right. Bamake 1v1. There's no sweeper there. Now this defensive midfield had to drop there. Ukuyozama ukusiza. Now Mabuye become more by free member. Yabo uhlala is always available. And also love Matlo, you need to avail yourself if you want to play for Chiefs as a midfield. Avail my brother. And we kumele decide game. Angithi udlala in front. Mangaba check abadlali boyi-2 bameso. Uma buyimile and then this Matlo is going more forward. It's just that ngifuna ukumbona sondela more. Mina ngiyathanda ama midfield njengoba sihlala isicoaching abo Alende. Many midfielders who are playing as attacking abo Jaden Adams. Go to the box, you can score goals. You understand? Ngoba i-TS Galaxy, they're sitting there. Babize wonke umuntu to come and defend. They are not themselves. Usually badlala nge-intensity high. They can play technical, bangaluzi ibhola nge-intensity high. And the very fittest team. It's one of the fittest teams in Betway Premiership, but struggling. I need to be honest.
Yeah, they were
They
very
rely on my
slow.
wing back, especially on the left-hand side, is the guy who's very composed more than ama-wing wabo forward and right wing forward. Ile ngwenya le lifting back maye phambili ngathi kuba ne-threat long cross ile cross mabangadlala long like last pole balibuyisa, but there's no number on the box. But if we can say the team that should be leading now is Kaizer Chiefs.
Definitely.
Let alone if you're leading, they dominate this game in all departments. Everybody come to the party. Just that it's one player that need to come to the party. Do. Mawudlala wing, my brother. Start on the line. And then he play mayidlala ungena phakathi. And then immediately ungena bangakakuphasi, right so. Bese lengwe uya wide elineni. Mayiza le pass letsothi mabakupass uphambana nayo, simple. It's advice from him. You just utraftela wide, mabakuphasa lengwe uphambana nayo. Finish. Nge-first touch and then you can go and score. Umuntu can score ngoba makangena phakathi uface ipali. These are strong foot lakhe. Now umuntu ufuna ukuthi lengwe nyamakala cannot decide, it's not going to happen. Well done to this Vilakazi guy. Akana speed, but ngiyayithanda ingcondo mfana. He had to lose the ball. Uyazama ukubypassa somebody. It's just that uyambona some uyawina i1v1. Uthola ukuthi mhlambe ngamnika 12-10. Mhlambe 6 ngizomnika 4 kula ukuthi ngathi uyambona uyastruggle umfana. He's not a winger, but better than him too from that other side. So I take up he balance that much. Silva, well done to him as well. Ngithanda ukurana off the ball. A player that runs off the ball is striker. Look dynamic bakhe bunika Chiefs any dimension. And also Mayo, both of them, the cross run. I think ileti Chiefs, ileti dimension ku Kaizer Chiefs. Chiefs Galaxy they never ever trouble Kaizer Chiefs ngikhuluma ngebedefense je Kaizer Chiefs. Nothing. Yiko Solomon badlala bayi 3. Ubheke uma kungene phakathi, Solomon uvela zambeni. Well done, ngiyayithanda ilink yakhe nomfundo. Ungena phakathi.
There was a time in the last 5 minutes where TS Galaxy circulated the ball. And also it kind of gave us a clue ukuthi if they emphasize that in the second half, they might give Chiefs a problem because Bonabana less midfielder inside. Do you think they will continue doing that to TS Galaxy? But emphasize, Coach Uguti, you had 5 minutes where you had the ball, and the Chiefs are short on midfield. So that's an advantage for you.
What they're going to do now, they're going to come back and say, we need one extra midfield to come in and help us here. Go be a sweeper. They will do that. But drop him one of the guy up front, and then maybe 4, maybe Nabola in the middle field. Go be 2v2 in the middle field. Go be Nama wing. And then Mshambe or Bashimunto 1 day. We understand about the 3 in the middle because she play with 2. Bazo Ibo Bible needed Leanto, they can't defend with this. But Bangakon we defend because that's 5, not even 3, Mshambe 4-5 minutes. La Pangiti Bebaning must Stolipolas and loser. We're defending. Stolipolas and loser. I think somebody told them to be composed. But very confident. That's why they even almost scored the goal. So they will come back. With this try and pick. Then when you strike Kenya, Batrop from the midfield and then Batrop from forward a person is a 3. And then Gubena wing, but she moved to one up front. And then it's when the problem is going to be solved. Now, but that's sliding.
All right, look ahead to the second half.
As they mentioned, the Chiefs should have won this game. By now, big men are a bit funny. But it's him wins are so confident. I see TS Galaxy can surprise the Chiefs. I'll give it a draw, or probably TS Galaxy can surprise the Chiefs.
So if there's any winner, it will be TS Galaxy.
Yes, it can.
If it's not a draw.
If it's not a draw, yeah.
All right, there you go. That's Junior Kanye's predictions. TS Galaxy win or a draw. We say congratulations to Lando Norris. He's won the world title this year in Abu Dhabi after coming third. Max Verstappen won number 1, number 2 Oscar Piastri, but the league title, which is the World Championship, has been won by an English young man, Lando, wearing orange for McLaren. Mr. So-and-so, wrap it up for 60 seconds.
I'm a coach for life. We're going for festive now already. We need presents. As Samakosi, they know those players, the technical team, the coach, everyone knows that Chiefs supporters, they need a present, and the present is a 3 point. So Chiefs will win this game 1-0.
Festive season present.
Yeah, it's very important that we need to go on holiday. Nice cruising. So we need to cruise as a Makosi. So it's going to be tough second half, but Chiefs will win the game.
Should have wrapped it up in this first half.
Yeah, definitely. First half, it's done and dusted. Yes, yes.
Go home.
And there was no way I would think TS Galaxy will come back. But it's going to be tough, but Chiefs will win the game 1-0.
There you go. So Vilakazi Junior Kanye, we'll come back with Ubobo, Ushane, Machaga, Ulindo, Justice is here, myself is here as well at the end of the game. Thank you for watching us.